It's Monday night, and you know what that means.
I need to clean my desk.
Clean your room.
Clean my room.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 50 of Locked and Loaded. I
50.
will.
Jesus.
Yeah, we've been going for a while now. We're only
Yeah.
we're only like 60 behind the Saints. Uh,
This
we'll get there eventually.
right.
I'm your host, Sergeant Buck. We've got Pav here playing second chair. Pig is unavailable tonight. He only got about 2.5 hours of sleep last night, so he's taking tonight off. So you're stuck with us.
Damn. That's incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah, he's missing out on some good. He missed out on a new intro music and all that. I've been working my ass off here for the last like 30 minutes.
I've been doing things to change things around. Make things different.
Different enough. You'll see
Different
that
enough.
when we jump into the news.
Hopefully. I mean,
Hopefully.
hopefully it'll be a different enough change to where we're all like, yes? Oh, man. How was your week going?
Not crazy. We actually managed to get shit done on time a couple of nights last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday was all day doing fucking catering prep.
Oh, fun.
So, catering prep wasn't a fucking event. But, it went fine. It was a pretty relaxed gig, all things considered. Yeah, it wasn't really all that bad. How about you?
Um, just a lot of work, kind of figuring out how I'm going to handle these next few months.
Yeah.
Um, so that's mainly where I'm at. Hopefully things become manageable at some point. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I feel you there. I was helping a buddy of mine move into his new place today, and a couple of friends got an apartment, and one of them needed a pickup truck for moving his stuff, so had to borrow my dad's. And he and I had been talking on and off about, hey, if you need a third person to split the rent again, hit me up. Although it probably would have come to be about would have been like $500 a month, which means I'd be making about 100
Yeah,
a
no,
month,
that's
and I'm like, fuck.
if I get into a new place, no matter what, my rent's gonna go up at least $200-300,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, God. Like I'm only as lucky as I am to be where I'm at because we have so many people living in this house. Like you wouldn't know it, but there's 6 people living here.
Jeez.
Like you'd think, oh God, the house must be crowded. No, it's
Well,
really
if it's a
not.
house, if it was an apartment, I'd be like, Jesus fuck, what are you doing?
No, even in the house, like the entire downstairs, like the
Mm-hmm.
first floor or bottom floor actually is what it's called because it's like the main door out of the house is on the second floor, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I'm on ground floor right now,
Uh
but I'm not because it's there's too many hills in Washington. There's no such thing as flat ground. It's
Just
um
doesn't exist.
yeah. So the entire downstairs is just completely empty unless I'm in it. And then the same thing with the upstairs. It's completely empty unless and one of my roommates. Um, the rest of them keep to their rooms. One of them has a room that's like not even connected to the house,
Well,
and
that must be
so
nice
yeah,
for them.
except in the yeah, but it's a little. I don't imagine it gets very cool out there during the summer.
Yeah, probably
Like
not.
I took the bottom floor because there's a whole entire house above me protecting me from the sun's rays when it's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was
Hey,
there.
Mark.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
but keep
up?
going.
I was just gonna say when I was there, I got to look around at his apartment, and it's for a 2 bed 1 bath. It's a little overpriced. Like the bedrooms are like you would be hard pressed to fit two people into either of the bedrooms if you wanted to split rooms at all. And
Hmm.
then they want to like have a proper living room and all that. I was like, well, I could live in the living room. I just need a computer and a place to put a mattress,
Right.
and I'm happy. But there's not even enough room to do that. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that'd be
well,
hard.
that there goes that. Yeah, like the kitchenette is. It's not a kitchen. It's a kitchenette. It's
You
like
know what?
studio size.
You know, Buck, I have nothing tying me to Bremerton. Why don't all three of us move in together? Down here. Or, like, wherever is, like,
You'd be hard pressed to get Pig to move out here.
oh, I didn't mean pig. I meant the person that I'm rooming with.
Oh, well, I work in Everett. How
Yeah.
far north do you want to go?
Everett sounds fun.
It's kind of ghetto, but
Have you seen Bremerton?
no. But I've seen quite a few
It's-
junkies wandering around the fucking adult DVD store they've got on Rucker.
oh my god, they have an actual adult TV. Oh wow. See, we don't have that
Mm-hmm.
kind of shit here.
Yeah, you can stop
No, we
in.
just
They've got a fucking sub shop next, like not even next door. It's built into the fucking place. You can get a Philly cheese and a cream pie flick. Look at that, dinner and dessert all in one. I just drive by there. I'm like,
I don't,
why?
I don't know if dessert means the same thing to you and me.
I don't think so.
Uh,
I go by that store every day on my way to and from work, and I'm like, do these people not know Pornhub exists?
no, they don't.
Clearly not.
Um,
How does Playboy
but
even stay in business?
actually stopped doing what's it
The
called?
magazines. I stopped doing the magazines,
Yeah.
right?
No. They stopped doing porn, like a porn itself. Like there's no nudity
Oh,
in porn, in
Jesus.
Playboy anymore.
Why couldn't we just keep Hugh alive? Just keep Hugh Hefner on life support, which is basically a chick in a bunny outfit, just kind of doing her thing.
Wasn't he Me Too'd?
I don't know. Probably.
How do you Me Too a guy who has like copious amounts of sex with every girl that enters Playboy?
Um. He, I don't. Yeah. I don't have an answer for that question. It's kind of like, well, it's not. It's not. There's really no coercion going on there. It's not like Hugh Hefner's going around going, hey, if you sleep with me, I'll get you a Playboy spread. I think they get the spread first, and then he's like, hey, come on down. Or
Right.
that's how it was.
I really have
And
a
then
nice.
you just kind of know what you're in for.
As far as Mark's hellish week, dude, that sucks.
Oh man, yeah.
Um,
Hellish week can be taken many number of ways.
sure.
But I'm just gonna assume work sucks as usual.
Yeah, I was drained.
Oh.
Like I didn't work very much, so I can't call it hellish, but it was just draining as fuck.
Yeah, no, fucking was sleep was difficult this weekend. That's not a good sentence, but like there, I think yeah, Saturday morning I woke up at like I woke up at like 4:30
Mm.
and didn't fall asleep until almost like I didn't go back to bed until almost 7
A.M.
a.m. and I was supposed to be up at 9 and I slept until
Oh.
10. I was like, shit,
Oh
but I got everything done anyway. So,
gosh.
whatever.
No,
Whatever.
I finally brought the fan into the house that I'd stolen from my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I sleep like a baby with a fan on. I don't know what it is.
The
It's just the giant roaring sound from it just knocks me out.
the correct term is borrowed.
No, I say stole. Take me to jail, motherfuckers.
Over a fucking fan.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh gosh, Mark, that sucks ass.
Yeah, that yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's not wish an emergency room trip on anybody,
Right?
except for the really shitty flex drivers I deal with.
What's oh, right, flex.
Amazon Flex.
Right.
Yeah, fuck. Speaking of, I gotta call them because they've delivered a package to the wrong place for like the fourth consecutive time. It's like, what the fuck?
How do you do that more than once?
I don't know. So like, what? So when it comes to Flex, or I think some Excelsior drivers do this, the van drivers, um, they're supposed to take a picture to be like,
Right.
yes, I delivered this package, so Flex can see that it was done, the customer can see that it was done, and I ordered some earbuds, and fucking looking at the photo going, not only is that not my house, they just fucking left it's like some guy just up the street. They just fucking left the earbuds on like a pile of garbage. I'm like, wow. The motherfucker ain't close. Why would you just like
They're delivering it to you?
Well, it's got my address on it, but the place they think is my address is not my address. Like, I can look at the house and go, that is not where I live. That is definitely not where I live. Because we don't
do you
have
live on the other end of a farm or something?
No, I just live on a hill with a lot of gravel driveways and no obvious marking. But
Makes it harder for them to get to you.
you just turn right. You just fucking turn right. How hard is it to turn fucking right? Although it's not.
Why didn't you just pick up the package when you were at work? Why can't they just let you do that?
Because it went out in the morning. It went out with all the morning crew stuff. Now, honestly, I'm gonna try and call him tomorrow before I go to work. But I've got half a mind to, while I'm on the phone with the rep, go, hey, I work at one of the distribution centers. Can you just have it sent there and held? Please? Because then I can just grab it. It's not uncommon for us to, if a package comes through on our shift with our name and address on it, we can get it. I think it has to specifically be your name and address.
Right, it can't be your address and
and like
name.
your parents' name.
Right.
And they'll be like, I don't want to take that risk. I'm like, but okay, fine, whatever.
Well, it is kind of a risk. Could you imagine what would happen if like employees started stealing the packages? They'd lose customer. What is it? Why do I always forget the name of terms?
It wouldn't even be customer satisfaction. It's just fucking mail fraud
Not
at that
satisfaction.
point. Trust?
Yeah. It's a synonym to that.
They're fucking losing me in the customer department right about now.
Yeah,
my dad's lost a fucking Kindle to this fucking Flex driver.
Oh Jesus. Did they reimburse?
Oh yeah. Like if you say, hey, like without like no questions asked, they'll be like, oh shit. We're sending you a new one right away. Just give us some more detailed instructions on how to get to your actual house.
Right.
They will replace it, no problem. I am not worried about Amazon support. I'm worried about the fucking Flex drivers. Because god damn it. You know, it pisses me off because on some days they can make more hourly than I do. If there is a high enough, they can make more hourly than my managers do. If there is
what you're saying is
enough
become a Flex driver.
If you really like driving, and you don't mind driving all the fucking way up to Bellingham every so often, flex driving's not a bad gig. I think my shift assistant broke it down during a surge, which is when they really, really need drivers and are willing to pay more for them, like kind of around Christmas. As a flex driver, you can make $28 an hour.
Jesus, that'd be more than I'd be making. Wow.
And that can be for between 3 and 5 hours of work. If you take multiple blocks, you're looking at 6 to 8 hours on the road.
Driving's
But-
not a bad thing, to be honest.
I couldn't do it. After about
Really?
an hour, I start to nod off.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not. There's a reason
don't
I.
go on. Don't go on road trips.
No. Well, just don't let me drive.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, it's like I have to chug a Red Bull every day after my shift just because I I've been working, I've been moving around and shit. I want to relax in my car. It's warm or cool if it's fucking summer, and my head's just like, hey, nap sounds good about now. Never mind, you're going 60 miles an hour. Just nod off. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. And my folks are like, why are you drinking a Red Bull every day? Those aren't good for you. I'm like, well, would you rather I'm in a ditch? Take your pick. I can either I can either be wired until 2 a.m. or I can be dead. I'm gonna go with not option 2 on that, Trebek.
Anything but the latter, please.
Mhm.
Yeah, you hear all the horror stories about emergency rooms there, Mark. Like
Yeah, that's
I've
emergency response personnel. And okay, yeah, I knew a guy who was a emergency response, and no, I think it was an EMT, and he had to quit because he strained his back trying to lift a 400-pound woman on a stretcher. I
that
wish I was kidding.
exists?
Yeah. Yeah. He
I'm
was
gonna
like,
get
yeah,
in
we
so
got
much
we got a
trouble
call
for
for a heart attack, and yeah, this woman was like 370 something, 400 pounds, and I tried to lift her into the ambulance, and I succeeded, but I pulled some muscles in my back, and now I can't be an EMT anymore.
Ouch.
It's like, fuck. And this was a big guy too. He was like 6'5", and he was built.
Well,
not-
he
not
didn't
like
lift with his
fucking-
legs.
I guess, yeah.
He listened to Sarge. What are you doing? Don't lift with your legs, lift with your back.
No, I thought it was the other way around. Don't live with your back, live with your legs.
Yeah,
Fucking-
no, that's how you should do it, but that's what Sarge responded to.
No. You want to live with your. Fuck. Never mind. I was gonna say, because I have to lift with my back all the time. Because our fucking company vehicle isn't tall enough for me to stand in. So I have to jockey shit around on my knees, trying to lift like 60 pounds of fucking food in a box. And just like, this is fucking awful. And then I get to Amazon, they're like, you really shouldn't do that. I'm like, fuck off. It's a 20-pound box. I'll be fine. If I pull something, I'll blame my other job. Oh, man.
Oh, you're not a downer. Oh,
Nah, Merc, you're fine. We're venting about work. It's all good. Hey, it's a topaz.
it's a dope.
You see, Rudy, it's a topaz. I don't fucking know where I was going with that impression. I just know I should stop.
Oh, jeez. What is it with all these lifting stories? No.
Lifting stories, also known as why I don't have to go to the gym. Even if I'm built like a fucking stick. I don't skip middle body day. Ever.
You skip leg day, though.
And arm day.
Oh, man.
3 bulging. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What are you drinking tonight, Pav?
Coke, like normal.
Rum and Coke or just Coke?
Just Coke.
Just Coke. Okay. I picked up a 6-pack of Leinenkugel Shandy again. Because if I drink a 6-pack of these, I won't have a hangover tomorrow.
Well, that's good. Do you work tomorrow?
Yep. For my usual, I took I took last Friday off, A, because there was a VTO opportunity. B, my folks have been coming to me and saying, hey, we really need someone to run the kitchen for these jobs, so that way, your mom can do all the paperwork. And I went, okay, fine, I'll take Friday off because we have an event the next day. And then, 2 days after I said I'd do that, which is also the same day I took fucking VTO, my mom's like, well, there's really not a lot to do tomorrow. I'm like, are you kidding me? You bitch. You bitch about needing more help in the kitchen, so I take time off from one job to work the other, and now you go, oh, well, you don't really have to. I'm like, fuck it. You're doing paperwork tomorrow, and I'm going to be in the kitchen. And that's how tomorrow's going to go.
So not Amazon work.
Not Amazon, no. This is family business. I took time off from Amazon to do catering. And C, the week before, I had stayed until 7 or 8 o'clock almost every day at Amazon. And my managers will, fight like hell to defend me doing that because we have to get shit out the door. But the higher-ups beyond the guy who runs my station are not going to like that. So I went, okay, I'll take 5 hours off of 1 week to compensate for basically the extra shift I worked the week before. And, fucking deal with it.
Right.
But, yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm looking at my watch Friday morning going, it's 12:30. I feel like I should be somewhere. Even though I know I have the day off. Oh, man.
I haven't got there yet, but I'm feeling like that's where I'm going to be soon. Where I'm going to be like, what's going on?
What are you going to say? I feel like I'm going to be at Amazon. Fucking, which, I mean, are kind of hiring on a rolling basis. I mean, if for whatever reason you felt so compelled to move this goddamn far north, they might be able to get you in on a night shift or something. Because that's where all the helps. No, as an associate, in the warehouse. Think of it. No customers, no fucking cashiers, or no fucking nothing to scan in. You just move boxes. And you get to fucking joke with your coworkers the whole fucking time for 5 hours.
Can you listen to music?
You're not supposed to. Usually they've got so they've got a speaker up at the up towards the dock where you can plug in your phone and play your playlist. Okay, fucking small tangent.
Okay.
Someone this fucking week. I've never wanted to kill myself so fast. Their playlist is going through, and it's mostly pop music, and I hear switches tracks. I hear the opening bars of this song that I know I hate, but I can't fucking think of who it is. Then I hear the lyrics kick in, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. Someone I work with unironically listens to Corey Feldman. It's what the fuck? You haven't heard any of his...
Is Corey Feldman?
He was a fucking actor in the 80s who now thinks he's a musician. And all of his music is just sampled shit from other artists with different lyrics. With his own lyrics. Half the time they're not even his. And it just sounds... Corey Feldman. I was fucking shitposting about this in the Saints Discord where I was like, that song came on, I was like, I wish death upon myself and everyone in the vicinity. because no one should have to hear fucking Ascension Millennium. No one. Fucking no one. It's not good.
Okay.
It's the best
All
track
right.
on the album,
Well-
and it's still not good. Oh, fucking A.
Okay, I'm done. I got 29 seconds into that video. I don't even think it's the same song that you're referring to, but this
No,
this
just-
dude dances like he has no idea what he's doing. He's wearing just a blazer with a really, really thin trilby.
Michael J. Fox has better dance moves than Corey Feldman, and he has no control over his muscles.
Oh my god.
That's all it's going to be tonight, folks, is Michael J. Fox jokes.
He uses auto-tune?
Yes.
Apparently Corey Feldman is spending most of his days trying to expose the pedophiles in Hollywood.
Yep. Which, we know there are some.
Yeah, we do.
Some. I don't know how many. I have no official number on that. But,
Well, Ascension Millennial is what you called it.
Ascension Millennium. And
Is this guy like 50 years old?
now, yeah. He's like 45 or 50, and he thinks he's like fucking 30.
Okay. Oh, hey, I'm going to release a music video. Let's get the worst fucking cameraman I've ever seen to make the video.
I feel like we should be watching this
Oh my
music
God.
video with the
Oh my
fucking
God.
sound off.
Do you want to? Let's here.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Not in my backyard, Corey Feldman. Fuck it.
Here's the
Well,
video.
we'll get to the fucking news, but Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
I gotta fucking see this shit.
So create a scene for specifically YouTube videos. Dude, like, can you do that without switching to it live?
no, well, I'm still on the idle screen, so I can just do that
Right.
now. But,
Okay.
I can make stuff
So just-
visible or I just have to have like 6 or 7 different browser windows open if I'm gonna do it like that. And I don't know if OBS actually likes that. So,
Okay.
all right. Switch to this. Well, oh my god, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. No, no music. No music. No copy strikes here. Just yeah, the camera just seems off.
Are we already watching it?
Yeah. Well, okay, I
Well,
paused it. I
okay.
paused it. I'm at like 19 seconds in.
Okay, so like when you watch the beginning, right? All you see is this horrible set. Really bad acting. And then you hit that moment where she actually paused it right before. But you
I can start it back
got a
up.
girl and just wait, hold on. Did they do it to where you can't see? Yeah, you can't. She's topless, but they at least avoided where you could see you get a little bit of sad.
So
but
he's
those-
got some skills, but not many.
So yeah, click play because you see one of the worst effects I've ever seen in my entire life.
Jesus Christ. I should get that effect when the chick's dropping her top in front of me. God damn.
This is like I understand that they probably didn't have much room when it came to lighting, but there's this little thing called white balance. It's kind of important so it doesn't look like shit.
Fucking A. Oh god, the fucking spinning. Can we not? Can we just not? I mean, this seems okay. I get you know more about shots, and oh god, the fucking flare.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
she looks nice.
Ooh. Yeah, but
Also,
no,
hello.
it's just
Now, why is he? Why does he look like he just fucking stole Michael Jackson's outfit?
in his other stuff he has this like really horrible look. What? Okay, so why are they all becoming angels? And I think he did steal Michael Jackson's outfit. Look at those gloves, and look at his hair. He, okay, he's
That's
having a
fucking
really
Sean
hard
Astin.
time putting on.
What's Sean Astin doing in this music video? What? What? Sean Astin? He's an actor. Samwise Gamgee?
Oh, okay, yeah. What?
It's like whatever he was paid, it's not enough. What the fuck is going on?
He was probably paid enough with the whatever the fuck just happened there.
They did star together in the Goonies. I'm sure that's why it is. But just what the fuck is happening? Why is there an?
Why is the whole thing blown out?
I'll take the bikinis, but the color balance is so off.
Well, it's not just the color balance. Like the exposure is
Jesus.
god awful. Why? Like this looks like something someone who just picked up a camera would make.
It's probably his little
And
brother.
those gloves on. Like, he had such a problem with trying to get those gloves on, he's just left them kind of half on his hand. What in God's name is going on? Oh, that looks horrible.
Where'd he get the fucking hat? Oh god. And here comes the dance sequence, ladies and gentlemen. Why did I think this was a good idea? Okay, yeah, he's trying to bring the 80s back, but he's just making us think let's never go to the 80s again.
I think the 80s music videos looked better than this.
Yeah,
No, I'm
'cause
100%
they
sure
had
the
like
80s
actual special effects and not just trying to blind people. What?
Yeah,
Why is
that
the-
and the
who the
God,
fuck is this guy?
I've seen better films and like musicals being made in
No.
48 hours than this.
No fucking sense of lighting.
Oh, okay, so he just had his chef make him an Eggo waffle. And then put it up. Like, what?
The backup dancers are more coordinated
More
than
coordinated.
he is.
Oh, God.
Oh.
This is so bad. I think he was like, hey, I want to do a oneer. Let's just do a oneer and use the wrong camera for it.
Oh god, what is this? What is happening? Why is there...
Right now you're looking at a green screen. A really terrible green screen.
You can see the fucking ridges where the boxes, like the box
Yeah.
shots are.
Yeah.
Jesus
oh
Christ.
God. Oh God.
Oh
This
my
is-
god. I've done fucking HDR renders with better backgrounds than that. And that's just a matter of setting it to dome instead of box. Jesus Christ, it's one fucking button.
They also didn't, because they didn't light the scene correctly, all you just get is this green hue around all of the characters. and now he's getting back in bed. Okay.
And it comes full circle. Let's never speak of this shit again.
Okay,
Jesus
I'm so
fuck.
glad all the people who were probably a little upset that they didn't hear the terribleness that was the music. You weren't missing anything. It was Oh God.
You're missing literally nothing.
This is so bad.
That feel when you hire backup dancers and you just try not to be outshined.
I
Oh
Why?
man.
This is horrible. Let's go see something that's less horrible, okay? Like
Before we do, look at that. Just look at that ratio. Just
Oh, the like
look
to
at that
dislike?
ratio. I love it.
the like to dislike on it.
He really should have just stuck to
No.
acting.
9.6 to 5.1. Yeah. This officially is the worst video ever made.
Are we looking at comments? Oh shit, fuck.
I was just looking at it. You're fine.
I didn't mean to bring up another fucking video.
I'm pretty sure. Well, when I was 11, I got an iPad with Rock Band on it, or not Rock Band, Garage Band, and I'm pretty sure whatever I put out was better than than that horrible song. Why are we watching Miss Mojo?
Because I meant to scroll down to see the comments and I clicked on a fucking video instead. More beer. Shall we jump into the news for the week?
Let's start with the link I sent you before that.
Before
the
which?
new thing that came out this Saturday.
Oh, the new game.
Hmm.
All right.
So we all know how terrible EA is. Right?
Oh man, this gonna be good.
But
Here's,
despite that, for some reason, one of their subsidiaries, Respawn, has actually grown a little bit of a cult following and hasn't been as terrible.
No, what
as
the
EA.
No. Why did no?
What are you doing? I can't say what you're doing, so why are you yelling now?
I copied the fucking link you sent me, and it just reloaded fucking Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman is a virus.
Apparently, Corey Feldman is malware. All right, we gonna watch this with sound?
Yeah, we
All right, yeah. What ads? All right. Let me frame this a little better.
Okay.
Still haven't quite got that figured out, apparently.
I would just create a second scene with the browser on there and just resize that scene for specifically YouTube videos.
Oh, YouTube's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, for now, you're gonna get this half-assed format still.
Great. This is the exact opposite of what I was going for.
It's a work. Well, okay, fine.
We're fine. Let's just... Okay, so Respawn has actually got like kind of a little bit of a cult following to where, they aren't seen as terribly as a lot of people see EA.
Haven't they done some of the Haven't they done some of the Call of Duty games?
No,
I thought they did. I thought that did. No. They did.
Respawn did Titanfall.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know why.
And they've gotten a lot of like good press and good vibes from it. So when EA is like, "Hey, we're making another Star Wars game. It's a single player only, not multiplayer. No microtransactions, and it's made by Respawn." They've gotten a ton of people being like,
"Oh, what?
Wait, what?" So let's kind of watch this.
Is it Battlefront 3 but not trash? Let's find out.
Wasn't always like this. But now, there are 3 rules to survive. Don't stand out. Accept the past.
I'm really hoping this is a return.
No one.
I'm hoping this is a return to like Jedi Knight.
Right. That's. So this is set around the same time as Rogue One.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't reach within. Okay, that makes sense. After
Anakin
Stand
fucks
out.
everything up.
Yeah.
Accept the past.
Execute Order 66.
Trust no one. Trust only in the Force.
Coming out this year. Holy fuck.
Fucking hey.
So the combat is not rumored, but speculated. Let's put it that way. There's no like statements by EA or like leaks or anything. They're gonna be a little bit closer to The Force Unleashed
Okay.
than they like Jedi Academy.
Well,
Now-
you could say those are similar, just in that it's like one against all sort of a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of things have been kind of released out about like things like you're gonna have specifically I don't want to say social, like there's a thing in Assassin's Creed games called social stealth, where you have to hide within like groups of people.
And yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of have that because all the time, no matter what you do, the Inquisitors, which are like stormtroopers that are force sensitive, that are going around and trying to find any Jedi that are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what you were seeing with those two. The guy with the Electro
The-
staff, and then
Yeah.
at the end with that just incredibly terrifying
Spinning the ship.
yeah, and breaking the glass with their hand.
Yeah.
Those are the Inquisitor troopers, and a lot of it, from what it sounds like, the beginning of the game is he's been kind of just living his life, and then you have that moment where his buddy almost falls and dies.
Yeah.
And so in order to save him, he uses the Force to pull him back up, which outs him to everybody around him as being a Force sensitive. And
I want this game. Straight up, like this
Hey.
looks good.
it doesn't look terrible, right?
I mean, unless it ends up being like 1313 and this is all we see of it.
Oh God,
I-
don't. Okay, so the date that it's supposed to come out is November 15th, 2019,
Yep.
to answer Mark. So it sounds like they're gonna be putting it out.
I'd hope.
But yeah, Star Wars 1313. Yeah, so they're
Did you
what's
ever
it called?
play Star Wars Bounty Hunter?
No, I did not.
That's one where you're playing as Jango Fett, tracking down bounties, and you can like track down NPCs and rope them in for extra money and all that. But I think the most interesting thing about Star Wars Bounty Hunter was you weren't playing as a Force-sensitive character. You were playing as a mercenary who was good with guns. So, like, what you'd usually expect from a Star Wars game beyond Battlefront by the point the Bounty Hunter came out was, I'm going to be a Jedi. And Bounty Hunter's
Right.
like, no, you're not. You're going to go up against a fucking Sith that has, like, double fucking lightsabers and shit. But, no, Bounty Hunter was tons of fun, and I was
I
looking
played
forward to
Republic
that. And
Commando.
oh, yeah, that's
What-
another
what
one.
else did I- obviously, I played Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2. Then
I
then
haven't played those.
I played a shit ton of the Old Republic, which was the MMO that came out. Commando. Oh, what else have I played? There's a few other things. I really like Star Wars games.
No, I
Mostly
I
because-
need to play Republic
mostly
Commando.
mostly because of there's always that potential that you'll end up with a game that looks like we hope. A lot of people are hoping this game will be.
Yeah.
Like there's that hope. Like, oh my gosh. Another point to bring up, it's 2010 no 210,000 likes to only 12,000 dislikes. Seems like they're getting some pretty okay feedback from this.
Yeah.
I paid Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy, Jedi. I had this like box of like all of the Star Wars games from like early 2000s. Oh, I never played any of the Star Wars games on the N64.
I don't think I.
Oh,
yeah,
but-
I didn't. I went from a fucking NES to a Dreamcast to a GameCube. So.
I just hope.
I remember playing. I think was it the Phantom Menace video game on PlayStation 2, and I fucking hated it because I could never tell where the hell I was. It had like one of those pseudo isometric top-down views, but it was all 3D. So I just had hard time keeping track of where I was. Hence why I hate games like Magicka. You don't have you don't have Helldivers, do you?
No.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Oh, there's this one comment below. It says, "Everyone, this looks pretty good. Looks like EA is turning things around. Me, trust no one." Somebody else responded with, respawn, you sneaky buggers. I saw that wall run. Because that's what they were known for with Titanfall, was just the
Yeah.
amount of versatility and movement in Titanfall.
Yeah. Well, if if we were to do another game stream, I think I'd have to either pick up Risk of Rain 2 for you and Pig, or what did I just say? On Titanfall.
Risk of Rain 2?
No, before that, there was like two options: the Risk of Rain 2 or something else, and I forget what it was. It'll come back to me, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, that was a good trailer. This is one of the few Star Wars games I'd actually like to play.
If it depends. I'm still gonna wait for reviews and shit before.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
before I
wait
commit
too.
to anything, but if this just is just a single player, I don't even know if RPG works, but just like an action game where you can just exist within the world.
Well, if it's like Force Unleashed, then I hope it would be more single player. I mean, it in that sense, it'd make sense if you were to bring like one friend along or something like that. But
Oh no, it's not multiplayer. It's just a single player game.
okay then. Then there
Yeah.
better not be any fucking loot boxes, or I'm gonna fucking choke a bitch.
No, it said no microtransactions.
Okay.
Before they released the trailer for the game, they they showed a teaser image on Twitter with those comments underneath the image. It says game, no microtransactions, single player story, and that's what it seems like. It's more story focused than action, which is something I want. If they
Good.
can make a good story. And also, it's made by Respawn. And this
Oh,
whole thing right here this whole gameplay
It-
trailer was rendered in the Unreal Engine, which
It
is
even
weird. Wait, what?
well, just in the description it says, experience this all-new single-player Star Wars story from Respawn Entertainment. So, boom, there we go. No
Yeah.
multiplayer, I'm fine with that.
Me too. But it's the thing that's confusing me is this was made in the Unreal Engine, whereas EA's engine is the Frostbite engine. So maybe they used a different engine because they weren't going the same way with, what's called?
Anthem?
Yeah, Anthem, and all the other type of games like that.
Because I know that the Frostbite engine got used for Anthem, and the people at BioWare didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Well, the Anthem, that's the same thing that happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. The Frostbite engine was used for Andromeda, and it really fucked things up in the development.
No, yeah, I was talking to one of my coworkers here talking about this with Anthem, and apparently Anthem only had an actual development time of 1.5 years.
That bad?
Yeah. When they released the E3 trailer, that trailer is what the dev team learned what the game was going to be about. Which is absolutely fucking disgusting. Hey guys, show up at this event. What's the game about? I don't know, but it's gonna be this. You get jetpacks, you get your super strength, you get your fucking what? I don't know. I mean, I can see because a couple of days after Anthem came out, I can remember Chris Raygun put out a tweet that I remember because it was very, very specific on why he disliked Anthem. And he said that it was too easy to jump away from your tactical blunders. Because there was such an emphasis on being able to fly and jump around and all this shit. He'd be like, yeah, oh, I fucked up. I'm going to fly out of there. Problem solved. This is dumb. I basically have an easy out button to every tactical problem. Whereas you don't get that with like fucking Destiny, or you don't get that. You just sure as fuck don't get that with Rainbow Six. But like, just any other game, it's like, okay, the fucking air combat is a feature. It is not a get out of jail free card. So, yeah.
Right.
And I haven't really followed Anthem since then. Since those initial reviews came back, I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, apparently there was this big release of like all the problems recently with the game. Yeah, and what Marek said, it just that game bad. I wish it never existed so that that BioWare could actually make a good game. But like if before this came out, I would have just said give BioWare Star Wars again.
Yeah.
But this
after
game
Anthem, it's
looked-
like, nah.
Yeah, well, I just
Fallen Order looks great.
yeah.
I mean, if it's single player, then they've got a lot less constraints to deal with.
I'd like to see where they go with it. All right,
Yeah.
so that's all of my bullshitting points out of the way.
Get to jump into the news for the main stretch.
Yeah. So the first one we're gonna kind of go with is a little ridiculous.
No, I'd call it ridiculous because What the fuck?
So apparently, I know I'll ask this question and then try and figure it out after we get done with this article, because there's a question that I have after like finishing this about what the fuck just happened.
Uh-huh.
All right, so the pluralists again.
We like
Jealous
them.
Yeah, we apparently. Jealous girlfriend pays stranger $50, cheating ex. Ends up alone and hated by the internet. If you want to resize that image so it fits a little bit more with the border again.
I'm gonna try, but then there's gonna be more ads.
That's true. Maybe resize the border then.
We'll work on this. It's a work in progress, but it works for now. Fuck it. Fuck it. Sign in. No, fuck off. You know,
Alright, so
it's really telling when the trust in your partner is worth $50. Like, what the fuck?
that's how you want to see it.
Oh,
so,
good.
A woman last week confronted her ex-boyfriend on the popular Snapchat show Second Chance. This is kind of a little Snapchat show Second Chance.
Snapchat has shows? What are they, 10
Yeah,
seconds each?
this is my question, and actually we'll play the video of the show like when we get to the end of the article. Demanding that he come clean about allegedly cheating
Cheddering.
cheating on her when they were dating. But the man ended up being vindicated by an air plot twist.
Why is an air hyphenated?
I don't know. I'm confused. An air plot twist.
To quote Tim Pool, copy editor.
That turned the video into a viral sensation and turned the internet against his jealous ex-girlfriend. Alright, let's watch the video and maybe you'll be able to tell me something here. So
Okay.
scroll down.
Yep,
It's after the Murray thing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Alright.
I know that
Let
you
me know
did.
when you're ready to click.
Thing. Boy, this chick looks so ghetto. I'd have to be fucking blackout drunk to do anything with her. All right, 3, 2, 1. Loading. Why?
It's loading.
Honest and tell me that you're cheating on me?
Is it still loading?
Is that how we're gonna start this off?
Yeah, that is it. We haven't talked about it yet.
I didn't cheat on you.
I know that you did.
How do you know this?
Because the girl you cheated with, I paid her $50 to hit on you.
Why would you pay a girl to talk to me? That's some crazy.
You were giving off horrible energy, and it had a series of events leading up to that.
Okay. Hold on.
Let's go pause. Gonna pause.
I paused. I know you cheated on me because I paid a chick $50 to do it.
Right. Yeah.
That's not cheating.
That's entrapment.
That fucking. I hope this guy's a cop, cause goddamn. Jesus Christ.
No, okay. Yeah, I agree with you.
Holy hell, that's not cheating.
That's entrapment. Alright, ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
What do you
Play.
mean?
You're over there liking all these.
It's
Yeah.
for work. It's innocent flirting and help me get clients to. I am denying because it's not true.
Okay, sure.
She's a client, and after we were working out, we got.
Hold up, I pause again. There's some jump cuts in there that I don't quite like.
It's Snapchat, I think. And they're all. I think this video is also accumulation of everything, along with skipping ads. But yeah, no, there's some editing here that.
I am stuck on Snapchat show.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll
Like-
get there.
Just how the fuck does that work?
Got food, which was across the street.
That's
where
not
we
what
went.
she told
ready?
me.
That's what I'm telling
She told
you.
me you guys had sex.
I'm telling you we didn't.
So are you saying she's lying?
I'm saying she's lying.
Let's find out from her.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
God.
Oh man.
Paula, can you tell him
Yeah,
what
what-
you
what
told
is
me?
this?
Wait,
Murray?
wait, what? What? Hold on. Hold on. They're bringing a stool. And then it cuts to a fucking phone cam.
It's a computer that's on the stool.
What is this? The fucking Joker meeting with the mafia? What the? What? I'm gonna find the girls who squeal, and that's a squealer right there.
Alright, click play.
So I pretty much told her that he took me to this really fancy restaurant, and afterwards we went back to my place and hooked up.
And that he came onto you in the car and you guys were kissing.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Why would you sit here and lie?
I lied because
So you weren't telling the
Wait.
truth?
I didn't think that she deserved you, so I lied.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Clearly, she doesn't value the faithful, amazing man that you are. I thought,
Ooh.
maybe I have a chance because
So you thought you had a chance with him?
Oh!
Alright, tell me when you get done with her testimony.
Oh man!
So you're trying
Wow.
to home wreck us so that you can be with him?
Wow.
Thanks.
So
Lied
did
in my
you
face.
did you get to
And
the
what
point
have
where
I
they,
been saying?
they stopped the conversation with the girl
Yeah.
on the laptop?
Hold on. Yeah, she just closed it.
Alright.
Jesus Christ! She just gave him She just gave him like live ammo to break things up.
Yeah, no, like,
Holy hell!
I'm calling this staged. But
I'm sure it is.
yeah, no.
I'm sure it is.
Okay. So- just like
You say to him like, I don't not believe you. What the fuck is this tweet from Heineken Skywalker?
oh,
I
yeah,
just like
no.
the name.
Okay, so I'll read some more of the article here. Like, to repeat what she actually said, though, I don't know the, I'm guessing, what is it, Bush? Bush?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Paula. Paula is the one that was on the laptop camera.
The hot one.
I didn't. Yeah, I know, right? The attractive one. I didn't think that she deserved you, so I lied. Clearly, she doesn't value you for the faithful man, amazing man that you are. It's just like. So, I love how this article references Murray. But in a Murray
Maury.
worth revelation,
Fucking Maury. Jesus
worth,
Christ.
Yeah, worth revelation. She revealed that she had made the whole thing up. Okay, so yeah, you get a ton of tweets responding to this, and apparently at the end of the show, everybody gets to vote, that whether or not they should get, actually try to do a second chance.
Uh-huh.
And most of them said don't. So at the end, in a final twist, Lee, I'm guessing that's the dude, later told BuzzFeed News, that she and Bush, wait,
Bush being the chick with the braids.
yeah, but who's she? That shouldn't that be he? He and Bush had broken up after the show.
Let me look it up. Wherefore
Which one is? They just get this wrong. What's the name of the dude?
Lee?
Yeah.
The last name
Lee.
is Lee.
Okay.
So-
the final twist, Lee told BuzzFeed News that she and Bush had broken up after the show. Shouldn't that be a he?
Did you just assume their gender?
She said that she had received a lot of hate messages. Okay, so Bush had received a lot of hate messages, but was just laughing it off.
Who the fuck?
So here's my
Lee,
thing.
okay, I gotta go back and just read again. Okay, Paula Contento was the hot Latina chick on the laptop. Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Done. Alicia Bush was the jealous girlfriend. Okay, good.
Right.
Done. Corbin Lee was the boyfriend.
So she
How
and
do you
Bush had
fuck
broken
the
up.
pronouns up that much from here to there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How'd you? What?
Does Lee identify as a woman?
I'm not seeing it in this fucking article. So, far as I know, maybe? Fucking... In which case, dude, what the fuck? Get yourself some surgery and maybe... I don't know, fucking pass yourself off as a lesbian. I don't know. I don't judge, I just laugh at the news. It's what I get theoretically paid to do.
So now let's get to the point of why we brought this up. There are shows on Netflix, a freaking Snapchat. That Freudian slip.
What's the
What is
average... What's the average duration of a Snapchat? Is it like 10
the show's
seconds?
gotta be longer because you're actually editing it rather than. Let me
Yeah,
go to Snapchat.
they got
Look at my
multiple camera
Snapchat.
angles and all that shit. Snapchat's
Okay.
what, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds?
All right, let's see. Let's see if I. Okay, so there's a very weird video that just popped up called "Scary Mommy," and it shows a dude with a girl's half naked sitting on his lap. So I don't know what to take away from that, but
Well, we can't see it anyway, so
it's not like
no community strikes there. That's for sure.
the women who gave birth without knowing they were pregnant.
How
There's
do
a
you
joke
do
there.
that? Well, I've gained weight.
A lot of weight.
Apparently, if you get enough weight, a kid comes out.
Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, can I search?
Daddy, how are
Let's-
kids made? Well, if your mom makes enough trips to McDonald's. Fucking.
All right. So Second Chance is a show exclusively on Snapchat.
But how do they record it? Like,
Oh
fucking.
God.
All right,
This
okay.
show is
Okay,
like, there's
Alicia, baby, doll, sweetie. Can we get that take again? The app cut off.
yeah, stopped recording.
We need you to be angrier but faster.
I think the way they extend it is by that feeling when she cheats on you with your twin brother. Okay, so it has a setup. You know. Oh my god, it has like an actual like Dr. Phil Murray type opening where you get a bunch of pictures of them over the years
Oh, Jesus.
that are like slowly fading in and out, and then it goes back to them just sitting awkwardly in a white room. This is ridiculous. So, just okay. Yeah, apparently there are shows on Snapchat. What? Why is this a thing? my phone just
It's
died.
like
All right,
saying
well,
it's like saying Skype opened a news network. It's like why? Fucking why? Just what the dick is this? And how do I get rid of it?
live TV now on Skype.
Cool. Does that mean I can call into fucking CNN and tell them how wrong they are? Hey, Don Lemon, fight me. I'll shoot you. I don't even care.
It's weird, but at the same time, it's like pulling this back.
Someone looked at an app that lets you take like fucking what? 10-second videos and went, I can make a show out of this.
No, I think
But not
this is
like
actually
Vine.
I think I think that this is stuff that's like actually made by Snapchat. Or at least it's.
If I wanted
isn't-
reality TV, I would switch to MTV and fucking. What the fuck is it called? Just
True
load
TV.
myself up. No, well, one of the two. MTV or True TV would just load myself up with hairspray and pray that my sister fucks me. I don't fucking know.
What?
That's what I see on fucking True TV.
What? Okay, alright. Yeah, no, it just seems like a show just to get people talking about bullshit. Just a reality TV show. Or that's on Snapchat. Okay. That's sprinkled in with just a shit ton of ads everywhere and terribly edited if you take the video that we just watched.
Yeah.
Um,
That fucking the fucking incest joke was just like that's what I see on True TV half the time is like you had sex with your sister. No, I did not. DNA results inconclusive. That doesn't help. Or
God.
fucking watch this bitch avoid getting towed by running her car out of a parking garage from the 3rd floor. Like what? What? Like that's what I fucking remember from True TV is who's I didn't watch a lot of True TV. I don't watch a lot of fucking TV anyway. But it's just like it's either fucking incest cases or people avoiding getting towed by wrecking their cars. And going, ha, you can't take my car. The engine is in the fucking passenger seat. Because I put it through a telephone pole. True TV, everybody. What was it? Was it Lizard Lick Towing? Was that a show on True TV? Something like
I
that?
have no idea. This is very concerning, though.
This is why I don't watch True TV anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? Thank God I don't live in Florida. That explains all the fucking Florida man headlines. Local man mistakes alligator for his cousin. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, Buck.
This is why I can't drink and make jokes. They just get worse as I go.
Speaking of a bad joke, their next article.
Oh, man. This article is so fucking good.
Not in my backyard, liberals. Worst nightmare just came true.
Let me pull this up,
Trump's
'cause
illegals are coming.
bring the goddamn... No, not gel... Fuck. No, I did not copy that link. I did not copy it. I did not. Oh, hi, Merc.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Why is this happening? Every time I try to copy the link and it's just like, you want the last article, right? No. No, I don't. I
I
want
thought
the
you said
new
you
one.
had these all open.
I did, but OBS just isn't playing nice. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna copy the last link. Not the one you want. So yeah, I've been hearing about this just all day, and I think it's fucking funny.
this article.
Yo, yeah.
This is the first I've heard of it.
So, the gist of it is that I'm taking a burger out of a bag here. The gist of it is, you've got Democrats saying, Trump saying illegal immigrants are bad, they're not bad, they're good, and, they're conflating immigrants with illegal immigrants. And so now Trump goes, all right, you want illegal immigrants? They're going to sanctuary cities. And the Dems are like, wait, what? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Why not? You asked for them. Yeah, but no. All right. I'll start this one off. Not in my backyard. Liberals are worst nightmare just came true. Trump's illegals are coming. Illegal immigrants will be given to sanctuary cities and states. Bravo. President Donald Trump announced Monday that he's moving forward with a plan to send detained migrants to sanctuary cities despite or because of liberal protestations. Wow. something 4D chess. Trump tweeted that immigrants who entered the United States illegally and cannot be held any longer will be shipped to the mostly Democratic municipalities, which refuse to fully cooperate with federal immigration law. However, he added that the plan would be subject to Homeland Security. Oof. So, alright, you don't have to deal with the cops, you have to deal with the state. The federal government coming to deal with these illegals that I've just given to you because you said you want them.
Right. We can't send them back, so we're sending them to you.
Yeah.
Here's a present.
You have just said I can't send them back, so okay. The president also called on Congress, which is currently on a 2-week recess, to immediately return to Washington, D.C. and pass immigration reform. Congress can back to D.C. and fix immigration laws. That's not really an order, though. That's just a fucking statement, a tweet. That's what he wants to happen, even though it probably won't happen because it's fucking Congress.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit more of a yeah.
Yeah. Administration officials on Thursday dismissed a Washington Post report that Trump had planned to bus immigrants to sanctuary cities, but Trump confirmed the report on Friday and said he was still strongly considering such a move. His administration is like, no, he wouldn't do that. Wait, shit.
Would he?
Would he? Shit, no, he is. God, fuck, no. Oh, my God. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office, who represents part of the sanctuary city of San Francisco, called the plan despicable. In a statement, Pelosi spokeswoman Ashley Etienne, it's French for something, accused the administration of using human beings as political pawns. Now, that's kind of true.
Yeah, but so have they.
Well, the thing is, what this is Tim Pool covered this earlier. This is Trump figuring out how hardly the Democrats are going to stick to their guns. Because they've been gunning for let the immigrants in, and he's going, okay, we're going to send them here, and they're like, no. But you just said you want them. What do you mean you don't, all of a sudden?
It was, I think there was even a bunch of YouTubers that were making this comment, like, a few years back. Well, if you want them, why don't we just put them in these communities that keep crying out, have them?
Because
See how they like.
Because apparently that would be impractical, according to the people who want them. The extent of this administration's cynicism and cruelty cannot be overstated, she said. Using human beings, including little children, as pawns in their warped game to perpetuate fear and demonize immigrants is despicable and in some cases criminal.
How is this doing
He
that,
is-
though?
He is violating immigration law to make a point. In that sense. In that sense. Really. Like, he's going, okay, this is the future you want. Boom. Here you go.
Right?
The American people have resoundingly rejected this administration's toxic anti-immigrant policies. Citation needed. And Democrats will continue to advance immigration policies that keep us safe and honor our values. Also citation needed. The Dems were in favor of a fucking wall 10 years ago. What changed? What changed?
Trump.
Yeah, no, like that.
Trump.
I can't tell you how many people are resisting Trump just because they don't like him. I'm like, that's not a good reason to go against policy. Give me a counterpoint based in policy, and we can talk. But if you just say a wall is immoral, it's like, well, okay, so what does not having a wall do? Really, what does it do? Functionally. I don't know. More beer. Senator Spartacus Booker, who is one of his party's presidential candidates, also blasted the plan over the weekend, saying Trump was making Americans less safe.
Really?
Oh!
That
Buddy.
seems a little,
Buddy! Buddy!
You calling immigrants
first-
unsafe?
First, Trump says, let's deport all the illegals because you've got MS-13 getting into the country. And then he goes, let's not, and Corey goes, that's unsafe. Pick one. Either the illimigants, that's a word. Illegal immigrants
Illuminati.
are... Deport the Illuminati. Either the illegal immigrants are criminals, or they aren't. Y'all have been saying for the last I don't know how many months they aren't, and now you're changing your tune because someone you don't like is in a way taking your side? Question mark? What? He's injecting fear into our country. No! He is doing what you wanted. Your own policy is injecting fear into the country. Jesus Christ. If he was looking to solve a problem, he wouldn't be doing things to divide this country against ourselves. Ourselves? Booker. Speak
That's the
properly.
editor.
No, that's a quote. That's a quote.
Oh,
Not
really?
the editor. It's a quote, so he doesn't know how to talk.
Ah, great.
Beware of anybody that's trying to tell you to be afraid of in the strongest country in the world, as opposed to showing our strength and our courage to find common sense solutions to this problem.
See, that was something I wanted to talk about.
What is more common sense than shipping illegal immigrants to the cities and states that want them? I mean, I could think of some examples, but it's like, okay, if you were saying we want the illegal immigrants here, in that case, the most intuitive or most common sense statement would be, okay, well, you don't want them, you do. Here you go. They're your problem now. And
It just seems like a bad joke.
It seems like a fucking really bad joke.
Yeah, Trump's efforts to crack down on illegal immigration has been repeatedly frustrated by obstacles. After his plan to secure border wall funding failed to gain any traction in Congress, Trump declared a national emergency on the border. The order made it possible to redirect already allocated federal funds for the use of the wall, but infuriated Democrats who claimed the declaration was an overreach of executive power. That's a little bit old news at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sanctuary cities, like Seattle, are about to have a good amount of illegal immigrants show up. Because they want them.
And now lawmakers are like, please no, don't.
please, no, don't.
No punctuation. Just
Oh God, no, why?
oh dear Lord.
Oh dear Lord.
Man. When people say the Dems have no principles, this is what they mean. I mean, if they could at least just be like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll take them. We don't like the consequences, but we'll take them. That's like, okay, then you got principles. But now it's just like, so what do you want? Do you want the jawbreaker or do you want the lollipop? Take your fucking pick, because right now, I don't know.
Keep going back and forth. Nobody likes an indecisive person.
Oh. All right. Next
What you
article.
eating?
Burger
Ah,
with
yo.
blue cheese and lettuce, tomato, and I don't know what the fuck else is on it.
Blue cheese is always good.
Yeah. I hated it as a kid, but now I'm like, hell, this is great. What have I been missing my whole life?
As a kid.
No. Most kids don't because it tastes like cheese that they shouldn't eat. But, well, now I've grown up. All right. What's next? Oh yeah, this, for all of you who follow Game of Thrones, like, not me, we got
You don't?
we got a bit of a doozy for you.
All right. Don't like surprises. AI predicts who survives. Game of Thrones. Now, I should have read this one. Let me do a quick read to see if there are actually any spoilers in this article. Give me a second. Talk about some bullshit.
Some bullshit. Bullshit, more bullshit, you said. Yeah, I think the last season of Game of Thrones I sat through was season 6, and that was on DVD. This isn't really a show I've been all that interested in. So, I mean, I think the last TV show I was really interested in was Castle. And, oh.
Castle was fun.
Castle was a fun show. Game of Thrones has been fun up to this point, and then like I started getting into season 7. I think I just got to the point where I was burned out. I'm like, okay, let's change it up from the beheadings and the everything else. But it's not a bad show. I think I just overdosed on it. Fuck.
Castle?
No, Game of Thrones. I know that Castle did not end well. Because
I don't remember how Castle ended. I don't know if I ever saw it.
As I recall, I didn't actually watch the ending episode. But there was like a life or death situation, and then they just cut to Castle and Beckett with their kids like 5 years later. It's like, what the fuck? It was something like Stana Katic didn't get the negotiation on her contract that she won, so she just quit. Straight up just left. So they had to rewrite the ending of the show. And
right.
Yeah, and all of the threads they'd established for like this big government conspiracy dealing with the death of her mom. Nope, gone. Fuck it. Never explored. Never tied up. She just was killed by the government and had Kids with a mystery rider, I guess. I don't know. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't there some problems? Like Nathan Fillion and her were having issues. She didn't want to work with him anymore.
Rings a bell, but yeah, that does ring a bell. But I'm not quite sure if that was what what led to it. So.
Alright, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to scroll down to where the sentence, if you're still reading, is the bottom sentence that you can see
Okay.
on the stream.
I can do that. I'm reading up on chat
Like the
from Mark.
last. Yeah. So I looked up the Avanti thing. Actually, that's a good thing to talk about since we're kind of in limbo here. So Avanti has been I think indicted with close to 350 years in prison.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought Smollett was bad.
No,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
It's the last thing you see if you're still reading, not the first thing.
Oh fuck.
Like you don't want to see anything below that.
Okay, problem solved.
For anyone who cares about Game of Thrones, I hope you didn't read.
Too small to read anyway. But no, the fucking Avenatti thing, like, last I heard he just embezzled a ton of money from clients.
Right, no, and so like go here, yeah. Go on. So, that's from the last thing that I heard was basically that he was indicted. You said you left Avanti. Oh, okay, that's right here.
We want to bring that up?
Oh, there's 3 articles here, so
Hmm. Hey man, fucking Avenatti, what a goddamn character. Wanted to run for president, and then this happened. It's like, hey, haha, no.
well,
We already don't trust you because you're a lawyer.
yeah. So that's the second thing. The 350 years is just a single person lawsuit. That's not even counting all the other things from
Jesus.
New York and LA, which is what we talked about. I think it was 2 weeks ago, where those were the
Wouldn't say,
two
yeah.
things. Yeah. We lost somebody because of Game of Thrones.
Jesus Christ, Mickey.
But
How'd you fuck up that
Basically-
badly? You're a lawyer. How'd you fuck up this badly?
he's a lawyer.
Evidently not.
So he was given a $300,000 bond for bail bond.
Right.
Oh, I'm hearing myself through your mic. Mirror.
Can't be that loud. How about now?
Gosh, these articles. No, I'm not interested in the Los Angeles Times shit.
Don't you want to subscribe?
Oh, he was He's also accused of lying on his testimony. I think we've talked about that before.
Yep. Yeah, we have.
So
So not just
yeah,
one
this
person.
is basically
I'm reading
so
chat.
on yeah, there's multiple stuff coming after him. The 4 million he stole from one client, you know, he stole like what was it, 5 million client. The IRS is gunning after him because, you know, he just didn't state that he made this amount of money for like 4 years or something like that. You know, then all of the things with perjury in LA and then some of the stuff in New York, and just like if he gets convicted of just a few crimes that he's not gonna be out of jail anytime.
Anytime in the next millennia. For Christ's sake.
He lost both her lawsuits, and now Daniel owes the president nearly $300,000 in legal fees.
Stormy
he-
does?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow. Jesus Christ. I thought that was just swept under the rug.
No,
God
he
damn.
lost the case.
Well, I didn't know that. I did
I
not know
just-
that. Wow. Some fucking lawyer you are.
Jesus
You can't even defend a fucking
Christ.
porn star.
Wait, so Avalanche owns Tully's, right? I think that's what we came to the.
I think he's got shares in Tully's. think.
Yeah.
I can look it up. Maybe he does own Tully's, in which case they're not going to be in Seattle for very much longer. Not that anyone drinks them anyway.
My parents used to go to Tully's rather than Starbucks all the time, but I don't know
Probably
how
'cause
for
it was
how
cheaper.
long. Yeah, but I don't know for how long he's owned Tully's. They tend to respond to things like that. Oh, this person owns Tully's, I'm not gonna drink there anymore. Paying to the code.
God damn.
As the U.S. attorney was announcing the indictment, Avanti was testifying a few blocks away in a civil suit by Frank, who is trying to collect a 4.85 million personal judgment against him. The hearing was cut short when Avalanche invoked his Fifth Amendment right to avoid self.
Oh no! I get why the fifth is there, but that's such a fucking red flag. Like fucking, if you have to invoke self-incrimination, boy, you probably did it.
He's gone. So the breadth of Avalanche's alleged crimes is clear in the maximum sentence he would face if convicted on all accounts. It would be 335 years. In a separate federal case in New York, Avalanche faces up to 45 more years if convicted on charges for trying to extort more than $20 million from Nike. So that's not even crewing the Nike.
Wow.
So right now he's free on bail. And
Because he has that kind
Just-
of money.
yeah, he has $300,000.
That he probably stole from a fucking client.
Probably.
This fucking guy.
Jeez.
Let's see his
All right.
Let's see his fucking tax returns.
No, the IRS hasn't seen them. Hence the
My
point.
point exactly.
Yeah, Avalanche failed to file tax returns for both of his law practices, Ingelian Avalenti and Avalenti and Associates in 2015, 2016, and 2017.
Well then.
The grand jury has accused Avalenti of lying to the IRS about his pocketing of nearly $2.4 million in taxes withheld from paychecks of employees of the Global Baristas US, in which operated Tully's Coffee
Oh.
store in Washington, California. Wait, hold on. He withheld these paychecks from employees.
He's a dead man. He's a fucking dead man.
When the IRS started garnishing the company's bank accounts, in this indictment says Avalenti ordered employees to deposit the store's cash and credit card receipts into a new bank account under a new corporate name. In an email instructing all credit card proceedings firms to switch accounts, Avalenti wrote, "We need this done ASAP."
That's not suspicious at all.
Avalenti was also charged with concealing assets from the federal court that oversaw its bankruptcy in 2017 and 2018, echoing allegations by Avalenti's former law partner, Jason Frank. The grand jury accused Avalenti of signing multiple false court statements under penalty of perjury, hiding so. Oh god! He was faking court documents.
And he wanted to run for president.
Oh man!
Say what you want about Trump, but he's at least more honest than this motherfucker.
This guy's gone.
Any vague amount of trust in him is gone. Completely.
Yeah.
Even if he gets out of this without a jail sentence, no one's gonna trust him. No one.
No.
It's gonna be like fucking Jussie Smollett. Yeah, you can pay all the bills, but do we trust you? Fuck no.
Oh, I doubt he'd be able to pay everything back. He's looking at well over 100 to like 10 million in what he owes.
Well, I hope he's a good barista.
Who's going to go to Telly's anymore? Who says that Telly's isn't even going to be open? If it came out that the owner of Tully's, if I worked there and the owner was holding back, what was it, $2.4 million from paychecks,
You'd be out in a fucking flash.
I'd quit. Everybody would quit. Like,
That's why I hope.
Jesus.
That's why I hope he himself is a good barista. Because he'll be the one keeping Tully's alive on his fucking own.
you haven't paid rent, Mr. Avalenti. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm not getting much business.
Have you? Oh my god.
Don't die.
No, I'm alive.
Jesus.
I'm good. It was just
Okay.
a really shitty belch.
Wow. Okay.
That's what you get for having a fucking defective respiratory system. Anyway, that is not the story we've had pulled up on stream, but I've just been laughing at this the whole fucking time.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine, because Jesus fucking Christ, I don't think anyone in this country likes Avenatti anymore.
No. No, I don't think so either.
Oh, goddamn. So going back to Game of Thrones, which we're all so excited for. I'm so excited I want to hang myself.
I don't know. I'm interested to see where it goes. I've kind of followed. When season 6 was on its way, that's kind of when I started watching it. You know, I started watching it in season 1, but if that should make sense.
Right.
What I already
See,
explained.
that's when you got into it and you've started from the very beginning.
Yes. So I've enjoyed it so far, but this is an interesting article. It says, if you're a Game of Thrones fan and appreciate the element of surprise, stop reading now. I read that simply just, you know, if anybody's out there who wants to make sure they don't hear anything, there actually isn't any spoilers. In this article, I had him stop before the one spoiler that's in there, but even then, it's more of a prediction. It's not actually a spoiler.
It's just an AI algorithm making a prediction. So
Yeah. So so the students at the Technical University of Munch.
Munch.
I'm not gonna try and read that
Munich.
again. Yeah, thank you.
It's fucking Germany.
Is it
Students at the Technical University of Lunch
lunch?
and their
Have
sister
developed-
university dinner.
I read it that way on purpose. Have developed an application to predict which character has the best chance of claiming the coveted Iron Throne in the HBO hit medieval fantasy series about warring families. They have taught the application to scour the web for information about each of the characters, which is then preceded by an artificial intelligence algorithms to assess their several chances. We scrapped the results from different Wikipedia pages and wiki-like pages about the books, the TV show, and what we took in our data, like gender,
Data.
and took out data like gender and age of the characters. Blech. Said
Okay.
students. We put all this together to train the algorithm to tell us when this character is going to die. There is a good chance that the application will get it right. Back in 2016, the algorithm created by computer science students at the same university in the southern Germany city. Wow, what is wrong with me? My mind is gone. Southern
lies
German
in there.
city. Yeah. Shortly before the start of season 6, accurately predicted that Jon Snow would resurrect. For all those who aren't watching the show, I apologize that if I
Have you read the books?
ruined anything. Actually, no, the books you don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, the show is now farther into the story than the books is, so they're kind of going on their own with how they're
Oh, I
taking the
see.
story. Yeah. So basically, they've created an AI to simply predict who's going to win the Game of Thrones. I don't know.
What kind of a game of
found that
chess
kinda
is
fun.
this?
One where the player's board is a map of a country.
I guess.
I don't know.
Bishop takes
I got-
rook. I don't know.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be said by somewhere in some dramatic thing now in that show.
Bishop takes rook, bitch. Check fucking mate. Oh. If you're still reading,
Well,
clearly
I
you're not a fan of plot twists and turns. Should I keep going?
No, I think we'll end it there. We don't want to put anything in there that will actually get people grumpy at us.
Okay, I'll scroll up then.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all we got for tonight.
Yeah, we've gone on almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Had a good amount of filler.
A good amount of filler.
So-
Yeah.
All right,
had
well,
fun.
that's been episode 50 of Locked and Loaded for tonight. Ladies and gents, we will catch you same time next week at 6 p.m. Pacific for more of this same insanity.
Hopefully.
And hopefully with Pig.
One
We'll
can-
see how he's feeling.
Definitely hopefully with Pig.
So, all right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.